everybody, and welcome to our Christmas concert, The Spirit of Christmas. We've got a lot of fun music to play for you, and there will be a couple of competitions. So if there's anybody, if there are any children watching, then do go and get some paper and some colouring pens. We'll do some drawing, but also there's a competition, so the adults might like to get a pen and paper as well. So off to our first piece. We're going to play two carols to start off with that David has arranged for us, In Dulci Jubilo and God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. And I love the story behind In Dulci Jubilo. So the original song text is supposed to have been written by a German mystic called Heinrich Seuss. And in his biography, it's written that an angel came to visit him, and the angel said that he'd been sent by God to help Heinrich to basically say, you should cast off all your sorrows and you should allow the joy to enter you from heaven. And so the angels invited Seuss to join with them in their dance. And the angel held out his hand and he went up and danced with them. And the songs of the carol are the song words that he heard them singing as they danced. Christmas is a time for being hopeful, dreaming and dreams come true, and we've got a delightful piece now by Johow. It's called Little Dream. information under this concert, then you'll see some links, and I thoroughly recommend them. They're beautiful. So we're going to set the scene for a snowy winter's day now with some Debussy. So this is where I'd love the children, and adults if you'd like to take out your pens or pencils or colouring crayons, and I'd like you to use your imagination. We're going to play you two pieces straight after each other, and the first one is called The Footsteps in the Snow. And I wonder what might be making the footsteps, because we tend to think that they might be human footprints, but they don't have to be. It could be a cat, or it could be reindeer even. And then the wonderful Mike Abrams has written us a delightful piece of music that's based on the Debussy piece, and it's called Debussy Walks in the Snow at Sunrise. So that's a wonderful title, isn't it? And it's a really exciting piece of music that I think will conjure up all sorts of things in your imagination. So if you'd like to send me your drawings or put them on Facebook or tag me on Instagram, and there will be a prize.
Thank you ever so much, Mike. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I look forward to playing it many times. So when I think of snow, I don't just think of footsteps in the snow. I think of building snowballs and having snowball fights, and then of course building snowmen. And of course one of the wonderful things to do on Christmas Day usually is to watch the snowman. The Raymond Briggs book was made into a delightful sort of half-an-hour television programme, and if you haven't seen it, then I thoroughly recommend it. Though I don't think any words are spoken in the whole of it, so it's wonderful to have to watch on Christmas Day if you've got people from different nationalities staying with you. It's something for everybody to enjoy. So the beginning of the piece of music that we're going to play first, the boy actually has just been told off for throwing snowballs against the window. So his mum tells him off and he sort of walks forlornly away, and so you can hear the sadness in the start of the music. And then he starts rolling a bigger snowball, and he gets bigger and bigger, and you can hear that in the music as it builds up. And then he creates the snowman. Snowman have many adventures, and eventually they start running down the garden, and they get faster and faster until the boy suddenly realises that they're flying. They fly over the South Downs, and then they fly north over the coast of Norway, and finally end up in the North Pole.
in the North Pole. The snowman introduces the little boy to Father Christmas, and they have a big party and dance together. So we're going to play Santa Claus is Coming to Town for you next.
Well, I should introduce this one, partly because I wrote it. Sort of wrote it. Along a good few years ago, a woman that I've worked with in cabaret shows wanted to sing one of her favourite songs, which is a sort of Christmassy song, Feed the Birds from Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is a sort of Christmas film. And what she wanted to do was have me playing along some Christmas carols underneath it to make it more Christmassy. So I scratched my head a bit and thought, I think 3 or 4 or a few anyway that would sort of fit, and I played them underneath. And it went all right. And then gradually over the years, more carols have been added. There's quite a few now, and we decided to offer a prize, I believe. A little competition as to which carols you can spot. It's not that easy, I think. You need to really listen. You don't get the whole carol, you get snatches of carols, but there are quite a few there. And it's no good you just sending us a message saying there's 10 carols. That won't do. We need them names, and preferably in the right order as well. Feed the Birds with a few Christmas carols.
Good luck.
and I'm going to introduce a piece which I'm going to play on my own this time. This is by Percy Grainger. It is a Christmas song. It is the Sussex Mummer's Christmas Carol, and tells me she's seen some mummers. I'm not sure that I ever have, but mummers come round at Christmas and perform for you outside or inside the pub, or maybe in the town square, or maybe at your front door if you're lucky, and presumably you offer them mulled wine and various other things in return. So this is a song that Percy Grainger, heard straight from the horse's mouth from a genuine folk singer in Sussex in about 1880, the Sussex Mummers' Christmas Carol.
We have some friends joining us from Norway. So I wonder, Edgar, when you go to bed on Christmas Eve, maybe as well as looking out for Father Christmas's sleigh, maybe you should look out for the Snowman and see if he's taking any little boys up the coast of Norway again. So we're going to play you a Norwegian carol now, and this is the carol that's used when you're decorating the tree and you're just admiring it. So you actually address the tree itself in this carol. And you say things like, "You gorgeous green tree, welcome." So we've got a Norwegian carol for you first, and then we're going to go straight on to the next piece, which is called Alla Nanita Nana, and it's old Spanish text meaning, "Come, let us sing a little lullaby." And of course, all children have to go to bed, otherwise Father Christmas can't come. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Louis Barroso for allowing us to play his lovely piece of music. And again, all the information about these wonderful composers that we've become friends with is in the information underneath the concert if you'd like to find out more about them. I'd like to welcome all of the Ukrainians watching. I know this is a piece of music that you all love. It's Carol of the Bells. I had a wonderful afternoon playing this with a beautiful Ukrainian girl on the ukulele. So hello, and this is for you. Well, I think that the carols that David hid so successfully underneath Feed the Birds didn't really give you much of an opportunity to do any singing. So we decided that we wanted to play you a Christmas carol suite so that you can all join in. So you can sing as loudly as you want to because you're not going to annoy any of the rest of the audience. Well, I'll have to say, we wish you a very, very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year as well. And we're going to leave you with one last piece to send you on your way. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you think there's anybody else who might enjoy this concert, then do drop me a note or send me an email, and it would be a delight to share it with them too. Happy Christmas, everyone.